Hello, this is Self Love Diaries with Aziza. How y'all doing? How y'all been? Okay, so there has been a lot of deaths happening in the media. Um, we got a list right now, but I ain't gonna go over all of them. Rest in peace to everybody. But what I noticed, and I always tell y'all where something was sparked from, right? So I was looking at some old pictures of Rich Homie Quan and what's the little boy's name? Young Thug, right? And because of his passing and the trial that's happening, it's just been a lot, right? But because of his passing, they were putting up old and new pictures of them. And I remember when they both first came out, I really couldn't stand a little drug type of, it was just really getting under my skin. I ain't gonna lie to you, okay? But that's not the point. The point is, when I was comparing their pictures, both of them together in their friendship, relationship, whatever ship they had, and their separation pictures. The pictures of them together, they looked so bad. I mean, they were so skinny. They don't look like they were eating very well, taking care of themselves. They look like they were partying way past too much. And it got me to thinking about relationships where separation is probably key. Have you ever been around someone and you love them and you still love them, but for whatever reason, life separated you two? Whether it's relationship, friendship, whatever, right? And within that separation, both people began to glow, right? And it's not that either one of them were a terrible person, but together they activated the bad parts of your character. Whether it be you don't want to portray yourself in a certain, we're not going to go down the list because I don't want to hurt nobody's feelings, okay? But there are certain things in your character that you might want to let go. You might want to be the best you in your relationship and show up accordingly, right? But you got friends that taunt you or tease you into coming outside and being on mess. Or you really want to let cigarettes go, but you got a certain amount of people around you that just won't allow you. Well, it's not really an allowance because you are signing on for whatever this thing may be. And when you guys are in connection with each other, okay, you going to school and you need to do something and they constantly like, oh, put them books down, you don't need to do that. Not saying, hey, yes, go and study today. Today your study day, I'm gonna leave you alone. This is my way of supporting what it is that you're doing. There are some people that don't want to see you doing what you're doing. They don't want to see you give up the drug that you and them used to do, or pop the pills, or whatever it is, right? Be okay in separation, because sometimes God is working on both of y'all. And maybe one day y'all come back, and maybe it's meant for you guys to stay away. Who knows? Only God knows what he's up to. But when you are in separation, try not to cry. Try not to beat yourself up. Of course, learn the lessons that are needed in that moment of separation. But don't beat yourself up. And don't, oh God, why did they leave me? Why are they not reaching out? Why are they not? Don't put yourself through that. Because there is always a reason for everything. stand in that space.